Alright, welcome back everyone to more of Let's Play KCD. Now, I want to get as much as I can done in this particular session. We are running out of time for videos, so I need to make the last video was only 45 minutes. This video is going to be the end of this particular mission and starting the Lord Capon stuff. By doing that, and even if I start it while we're in the camp, I think you can do that. That's what I'm going to do.
Idiot!
Fuck you. Oops.
Yeah! God damn! Come here, yeah.
No. Stop. Leave me be.
Bring it up! Got you, you scum! Now you'll pay for the murder you committed. Personally, I'd rather string you up.
Look, I'll tell you the truth.
Do you think I'm so stupid?
Yeah, don't do that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look what I've got for your love.
God be with you.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsens are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir. Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with wolfling?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Cambert clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfin, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him. Take care.
I know where. I wanted to say that I know where this camp is, but I don't.
My respects to you.
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was some raids hereabouts, but not here.
Something's not right. The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
May the Lord watch over you.
God watch over you, good knight, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3... I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in. which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
I understand. They threatened you.
They didn't exactly threaten me. They didn't have to. But if they get away from you, they'll come back and get revenge.
Don't worry. We'll take care of them. Begging your pardon, but are you soft in the head? If I hadn't coaxed it out of you, we might never have found them.
I know I should have told you, but I was afraid of them, and of you too.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Take care.
I thought it was somewhere around there.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
I want to know what happens if you scout out the other farm. But I think I'm going to leave this one is obviously as a save that I can use again. So I'm going to leave it there because we got a lot of saves that we can easily go back on if we need to. All the way back to the beginning of the game, I think. Yes. Yes, all the way back to the beginning of the game. What the fuck are you doing? Right, I need to set this. I'm going the wrong fucking way. Hang on a minute. It's not even marked on the fucking map. It's that camp there. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the next game. So excited. What? I've already done that, haven't I?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to parlay with them this time though. I think I did it in my live playthrough. I might just do another way. I know Sedivish doesn't want this way, but
Yeah. Yeah. God be with you. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
fuck it.
Sounds good to me, Captain.
Don't get too cocky. These skirmishes in the woods can get tricky. Who knows what the bastard has up his sleeve? Anyway, I'll round up the men and you can lead us to this camp of theirs.
Of course. Ready when you are.
Bye.
This is an outcome to what you can do. You can actually negotiate with him and send him on his way peacefully.
Wolflin of Camberg, for your crimes against Sermaloda of Oleshna, such of Lipa, You have been declared a reprobate and an outlaw. Will you willingly lay down your arms and accept your just punishment at the hand of Hanush? Or do you intend to offer resistance?
That's a difficult choice, cousin. What do you say, man?
Am I to take it you intend to resist?
I didn't want to, but these men here talked me into it.
We're wasting our time, Captain. This brute hasn't the honor of a common footpad. These murdering swine slayed Vitus and Cyril. I think it's time they pay. What do you say, men?
Damn right.
At those bastards! Come on, then! Hack them to pieces!
Praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ, who protects the just.
Praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Long live Captain Bernard!
Victory is ours, Captain.
Praise the Lord. My men are no easy pickings. You and Sir Hans helped us a lot.
What now?
We'll break camp and head back to the castle. You ought to go on ahead and report to Sir Hanush.
Yes, Captain.
Goodbye.
The rest of them just fucking vanish after I killed, what's his name? Ooh, nice. Nice chest of Rob. Is there another one anywhere? Right. See, that didn't take very long at all. Well, it took 20 minutes, but that's fine. The reason why I did it that way was because I felt it was easier to do it like that. I got a good amount of stuff off his cousin. Okay, so Hanush didn't want bloodshed, but I feel that outcome is actually better. I feel he's not going to be happy. This is my old horse, which is still here.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
Unfortunately, we couldn't avoid a skirmish.
Where's Hans? I hope he's not.
There's no need to worry, my lord. Lord Capon's alive and well. Lord Capon is busy celebrating.
So you succeeded?
Wolfen is dead, and his men routed. Captain Bernard and the others are hunting them down in the woods right now.
By God, that's excellent news.
I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you. Henry! Just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
I'll be careful. Don't worry, Sir Hannes.
Goodbye.
So, last time I did this, I actually done it where I don't dob them in. Or anything like that. But this time, I think I am going to dob them in. Because I think I might get something quite nice for it. I'm going to be a bit of a meanie when it comes to this. Then we're getting more bloody... we're getting more... I hope Sir Hans is back in Peckershine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at your service. Good luck then. God be with you.
I'm sure this helmet, though, is fucking awful right now.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
Don't know why it's loading that. No idea. No idea at all. So tomorrow, Thursday, the 16th of January 2025, I am going to be upgrading my computer in terms of a new processor and a new hard drive. Maybe a couple of hard drives, actually.
Greetings. What do you need?
Is there anything I can help you with, Sir Hans?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted. There is something you can do for me. You see? I'm in love.
Ah, there's a new wench at the bathhouse, is there?
Watch it, Henry. This is the love of my life we're talking about, not some wench. The face of an angel, breasts like silk pillows to dream on, and good strong hips. A regular Helen of Troy.
Troy? Isn't that near Prague? I don't know anyone from there.
Never mind, blockhead. What I'm saying is, she's a fine filly, and you can help me win her.
Sounds like fun. I'm all ears.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced. I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the marketplace. Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, all right then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So, some dice player from Ledechko won your grandmother's valuable necklace. Haven't you learned anything from losing to Zdena, the bathhouse wench?
My great-grandmother's. And as it happens, I have learned a trick or two. But that fellow has the luck of the devil. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out of their hard-earned groschen.
Oh, what's the use? All right, all right. I'll go to Ledechko, find this diabolical dice player and see what I can do. Though I'll probably lose my shirt to him.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Take care.
Right, this is the other DLC, but we're just gonna have it as a normal thing. He lays down.
God save you, Henry.
We're gonna lay down too. And I wasn't disturbed. No guard would dare walk in this room and tell me to get out of a bed that's opposite Lord Capon. All the more for me then. So I'm just going to include this in a normal videos. Not really important otherwise. I'm surprised the Capon didn't actually disturb me. And say, oi, what are you doing?
Damn.
Alright, time to go to the town he mentioned. First, we're going to stop off at here to see Teresa. What? Who's stopping me now? I've not got anything that's stolen, my friends.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Why?
What's going on?
Such are my orders.
Do I look like someone you need to search?
Look here, it's all just a simple mistake. Naturally, I wouldn't search your good self.
I'm sick and tired of being searched. Like, there's just random times when, even though I'm now quite highly regarded, I'm fucking searched for no reason. Now, there is another DLC that we haven't actually started yet. You actually start it by talking to Sir Radzik. And it's the Band of Brothers, or Band of Bastards DLC. That is going to be done afterwards, a bit like what the Woman's Lot one was. But it's going to be done in a series of videos similar to the Woman's Lot.
Hey, lad. Hey.
What? No, go away.
Now, I don't think I'll be able to get this done in this particular video, which is a shame.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to. I love it here by the water. But how come you've been so quiet the whole time? What's on your mind?
You're on my mind.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, you know. How pretty you look in that.
Ah. You think I look pretty, do you?
Yeah. Especially when you laugh.
I was afraid you'd say especially when you've no clothes on.
Well, now that you mention it.
Come here, you charmer.
I think if Teresa doesn't appear in some way in KCD 2, I think they're going to miss a trick. Because you're...
Here we are. Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
Okay. Let's start this next section of things. Okay, we've got Warface. That's fully now maxed out. Hunting is still not maxed out yet. We've still got hunting to do. Everything else is pretty much done. Yep, unarmed is done. Missed a trick with that as well. Bow is also done. I think Bow has actually got skills in the next game, if I'm right in thinking. Let's try and get this DLC started and try and get to where they are, at least, to the camp in question. I should be able to do that in 20 minutes. There should be no reason why I can't. In fact, there is no reason why I can't.
I'm honoured that a knight such as...
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewellery you won from him?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of the world. And he had some interesting looking dice.
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special, all shiny and whatnot.
That's all I need to know.
Very well.
Yeah.
Now this guy we're going to go and see. You actually get confronted or get seen by someone else who comes over to you. And I've never tried it this way before, but I want to go and save it when we get there, and then try it these two different ways.
Yeah.
Let's take it on this one.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I don't think I can help you. I've got a pressing task of my own to deal with.
I understand. But we could help each other out. You see, I think I know where that necklace might be.
You do? Well, I'm all ears.
The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles, among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
And how am I supposed to recognise the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh, yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
Yeah, he sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhard.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhard into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachim, for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
The thing is, frankly, I don't believe a word you've said. I reckon you killed him yourself, and you spun some nonsensical yarn to put me off the scent. And now you try and send me right into your bandit cronies' camp to get my throat cut. Or would you murder me yourself while I sleep, like you did him?
What in God's name are you saying? You can't be serious. You doubt my honor. You call me a murderer?
I do.
Then you'll pay for it. No doubt you're in league with the killer yourself. And you'll confess to it before I kill you.
Oops.
Is that all you...
Cunt.
Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here? Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had, or something in particular?
Well, we've seen what happens if you do that. So let's not do it that way. We're almost out of time.
You after something?
Your friend?
Your master?
Well, Sir Radzik, a private matter.
There's a waiting... That is...
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that... The thing is... This is all... Hey, and this is how it... When I find...
Nah,
you can pass... Find that, and when you...
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll...
No.
Are you quite sure?
Aye. So I reckon...
Now, wouldn't it be better if you... Well, I hope I... Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant.
And how am I supposed... Oh, silver...
No.
What can you tell me about Alphonse? So they don't catch me...
Indeed. If you...
sounds like a...
You can always...
What do you know about the...
They came here.
Why don't you ask? What was the purpose? It'll be a bit hard to avoid.
True.
I see.
No, damn politics.
My word. The whole thing sounds like quite a twisted...
So are you going to help?
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway. And this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Scorched map. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look it up at least. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm out of time now. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.